Right now, an 18-year-old is recovering after what the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office is calling an accidental shooting in a Ruskin High School parking lot. And new tonight, a 17-year-old is now facing a felony charge in connection to this case. ABC Action News reporter Rochelle Aline has more details and a safety warning from a law enforcement expert.
The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office says it's now investigating after an 18-year-old accidentally shot himself in the parking lot of Lennard High School in Ruskin. According to the sheriff, the former student was visiting a current student who is 17 years old and began playing with a gun in that teen's car. After shooting himself, that 18-year-old drove himself to the hospital and told staff what happened, leading to a lockdown at the school and a search for the 17-year-old and that weapon. Both were found, and now the 17-year-old is facing a felony charge for having a firearm on school grounds.
Shootings are very common in that age group.
Dr. David Thomas is a forensics professor at Florida Gulf Coast University and a former police officer. And he says the incident, unfortunately, isn't surprising. And he adds that law enforcement will now work to figure out how that 17-year-old got his hands on a gun in the first place.
Just as they're readily available to those of us who are of legal age and purchase them legally, that is the same. There's the same kind of black market that's out there for kids.
Dr. Thomas adds that it could have also been grabbed from an unlocked car or from someone's home. And if it's the latter, the legal owner of that gun could face charges.
As an adult, and this is your household, you are responsible for securing that firearm.
Lastly, Dr. Thomas says HCSO will also be working to determine why that teen felt the need to be armed.
There have been some studies that have been done as to why kids bring weapons to school. And those studies recognize that kids bring those weapons to school because oftentimes they are afraid.
That 17-year-old is expected to make a first appearance in court on Friday. We're also told by the Hillsborough County Public School District that he will not be returning to Lennard High School. In Hillsborough County, Rochelle Aline, ABC Action News.